Good day, viewers. Once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, I'll bring the very best here. It is no longer a news that the Biafran movement has gotten a global recognition. The whole world is so much interested, and this has sent serious panic to the Asoro. And now Donald Trump has done another one. He has given the head of Pentagon in America presidential order to protect the Christians. That is a special squad in America in charge of anti-terrorism in US. Now he has given an order for them to protect the Christians and the Biafrans in Nigeria. Biafran evangelist Donald Trump has spoken again. What do you have to say concerning this?
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on your time zone that you are getting up this video. I say may the Lord bless you. What you are seeing today is something that everyone has to be grateful to God for. Because for so long, so many years ago, we have been crying for this. People have paid the price, just like as I was telling one yesterday, that these people called Biafrans in the axis of Nigeria have suffered a lot, and they have paid the price that is due for their freedom. And they asked me how. I said, please, can you mention any other ethnic in Nigeria that have suffered what these people have suffered in terms of politics, in terms of ethnic development, in terms of every aspect of life in the society, even in the Nigeria, in the country that they have been, claiming to be one of them. They have been joined together. They suffered a huge loss in 1967 called Civil Biafran War. Many of them died. The children, mothers, fathers, uncles, relations, so many things happened in 1967 down to 1970. Even up till now, the number of the Christians that are killing today, go and take a look at it. You will agree with me that the Christians that are killing, that constitute 99% of them are these Biafrans, and they are the ones suffering it. And see, what Donald Trump did, I told you people in the previous video that there is a purpose and there is a reason why God made Donald Trump to come back for the second term this time. There is a purpose, and that mission, that assignment must be accomplished, and that assignment could be this Biafran struggle, because enough is enough. Take a look at the way people are being pie in this country. Take away the Christians are suffering in this country. So I love the movement of Donald Trump. I love his audacity at this very point in time to the Pentagon. When you make mention of the Pentagon, you are mentioning the military zone in America. So, and that military zone, these are the people that don't tolerate. And whenever they make a move, the whole world will know that yes, America is at work. And now, before now, Donald Trump have already stated it clearly that if you watch Nigeria, according to Ribadu reports, that the Ribadu promised to stop the insurgency, the decline of the Christians, the terrorism in Nigeria within some days and some months. And the opportunity was given to them, him and Bianca. But up till now, nothing has happened. Even to Nigerian government, Bola Ahmed Tinubu made a promise up to this very moment. Instead of seeing the calmness of the buying, the killing, the unalive in Nigeria, the worst is still happening. And government seems to be, less concerned. So, and I have already said that he might give Nigeria a military action. Probably that is the military action that he promised that he was going to bring down to Nigeria. And if Pentagon should rise, I believe glory goes to God, because they are rising for our own living and for our own good and for the betterment of our own safety. So nobody should debunk or nobody should speak ill of this movement, this order that come from Donald Trump. Are you hearing me? Yes, it is a very good welcome thing. So that must they wait when you have somebody like Donald Trump in power? You did wait and I see Christians, a fellow believers, to be murdered just like that. Finish them before they will rise up. No, this is the best time to rise up. And this is the best time for Biafra to stand, because Biafra is the only option to stop the terrorism against the Christians, the genocide going on against the Christians in Nigeria. Once there is Biafra today, definitely the buying will stop. Actually, it may not stop outrightly, so instantly, but that will mark the beginning of the end of this nonsense against the Christians in Nigeria, because the Biafrans will definitely stand up to defend their territory, to defend their faith, and to defend their people, just like the people of the old they call them all those Zionists. There's a name that was given to them as at that time. You understand? Who defended Christianity. You understand? So that is the way Biafrans will rise up to defend their faith in Nigeria against these evil people called the Fulanis in Nigeria who take it by fire by force that everybody must punish Shana. And if God that created humanity created us with what? With a choice. And our fellow man want to force us to serve what we never wanted to. It's not done anywhere. Okay, so Donald Trump, may God bless you, and may God bless Pentagon men, and I believe that soon that the action should take effect immediately. I don't want delay. And secondly, the Biafra you are talking about today, who are the Biafrans? Are you hearing me? Who are these Biafrans you are talking about? These are the people, the peace people. Rabbi said that they have searched. He has done his own research regarding to these people called Biafrans, the Igbos to be precise. He said he discovered that there are the Jewish in the Nigerian nation. That if you watch that these people are like the Israel when they were in Egypt. That what is going on in Nigeria was exactly what went on during the Israel in the land of Egypt. That is what is happening in Nigeria. And they go and check the people that fought Biafrans in the Biafran war. Those people, go and see what is happening to them today and which is true. And the people that did not fight the Biafrans, they have peace and which is true. You understand? So this thing I call a global because everybody, this Biafra of a thing. Many people don't know about it because, and many people hate to hear it because the British have already painted them bad as worst people. Now, everybody is paying attention. These people that they give this bad name, and Nigeria have called them a terrorist. Then the people that are terrorists now is all over the world, making things to happen, bringing development to the economy of the nation, of the place they find themselves. They don't see anything in as a terrorist act in them or behavior in them, any criminal things in them. But these are the people you are calling. So the people that you call saint are the one even causing problem in the same country. Definitely, they are not total terrorists that you tag them. You see why everybody is picking interest, trying to do research, trying to do findings about us, the Biafrans. And now they are saying it that we are innocent of the allegation of an accusation of the British and Nigeria leveled against us. That is why we are getting the global attention and global recognition. You get it now? Yeah, that's why we are getting it. Everybody is interested. And moreover, we are very peaceful people. And we are people to relate with, people to do business with. That we think and we reason like them that are the Oyibo, the Jewish. So we reason together, we reason alike. And that is why they themselves now, like standing up. Remember the letter that Mazen Namdekan wrote to Donald Trump while he was in that Sokoto prison, to remember the Jewish, remember the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So definitely, you know what that means? And he's a Jewish to the core. I mean, Mazen Namdekan is a Jewish to the core, a citizen, indigenous of Judaism. So, and that is his faith. So every Jewish, and remember, anybody that touches a Jewish man touches the world. And when you touch a Jewish man, you are touching Israel, you are touching America. Not just America now, you are touching the Jewish, all over the Jewish in Germany, Jewish in Russia, Jewish all over the world. And you cannot face them when they rise. And that is why you see every corner now, everybody is discussing about Mazen Namdekano in every of their Senate, whether they call them Parliament or Knesset or Congress or Senate in Nigeria National Assembly today. The discussion, the talk of Mazen Namdekano has become the order of the day. So everybody, every country, what powers are putting in, including the Parliament of the UK, and everywhere meaning personalities like Spencer, who said, Robert Spencer, that said, I stood by Biafra. I stood with them. You understand? Michael Arnold, the mayor. You see Kimberlin from Florida. You see the other one from Texas, Robio. You know, many of them, name them, name them. So if actually we are terrorists, all these well-meaning people in the world, will they be picking interest, us giving us a backup or support, pushing for our, exit? No. And they see why I told you in a video that why UK want to do that their propaganda movie, how Biafra survive. I don't know, maybe they want to do after their affliction, their evil, how did these people manage survive? I mean, the living ones survive to where they are today. Maybe that is what they want to show. Or they want to bring up another propaganda in order to tarnish our image as they did before. I never can tell until the video comes out. You understand? Because there is no way and there is no how they will stop Biafra. UK cannot stop Biafra, neither will Nigerian Tinubu and co caliphate stop Biafra. We are unstoppable because we are unbeatable. I don't think there is anything that will happen to Biafrans today to compare the one that have happened before. Yet they're surviving within space of how many years? And they were talk of the town all over the world. Take a look at Lagos State. How many tribes then the Biafrans pull out their own resources in Lagos State? Then you take a look at the Lagos, then you see how it will look like.
Okay, well said, Biafran Evangelist. As usual, you've done super analysis to it. Now, it is no longer a news that the US Secretary is on his way to Nigeria.
Yes.
And now, reaction has come in heavily.
John James.
Yes, reaction has come out heavily now that even the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Bianca Ojukwu, is yet to say anything. A lot of questions have come
She
out.
can't say anything because she don't have anything to convince them.
Is she not the Minister of Foreign Affairs? Which means she's supposed to be aware of this, and yet, or the people yet to hear anything from her. Now, a Biafran agitator has said, this is so obvious, you can no longer hide it anymore. Are you truly against the Biafrans? That you don't even talk anything about their progress, or rather, you try to spoil their image? Biafran Evangelist, what's your take on this? And what do you think she's doing?
Number one, glory goes to God for America, Donald Trump, and the Secretary of the State, John James, that is coming on behalf of Biafran. Whosoever comes on behalf of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu comes on behalf of Biafra. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is Biafra. So touching Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is touching Biafra. Holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is holding Biafra. So anything about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is as the same of Biafra. So that's why I sounded the way I sounded. Talk of what is her name, Bianca Ojukwu. You should understand this before now, because they never expected the matter to reach like this, or it's going to gain the global momentum as it is now. You see why everybody is trying to play caution, including the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, their president. You understand? So everybody wants to be careful, because do you know what it means for a Secretary of a State, America, to come because of one person, to witness, to be present? Do you know what it means, Baba? It means, do you know the report is going to give? Any report he goes back to give is final. And there is no two ways, nothing Nigeria can do. If America say, okay, today they are standing, they are rising now, will Nigeria withstand them? I'm asking, will Nigeria stand them? Not to talk more when they rise and somebody like Netanyahu, see ordinary Nigeria cannot face them. Now America won't face. So Nigeria doesn't have words. So definitely the panic has to be there. And that is why Ojukwu wife, mistake wife, I call her a mistake wife. Bianca Ojukwu is a mistake wife.
She was rightfully married.
Excuse me, it was a mistake. Because if you ask Ojukwu now in his grave, he will tell you that he's regretting of marrying her, because he never knew that she will turn out against him. against his legacy. Do you know that because of Biafra, Ojukwu went on exile? Are you not aware? Because of Biafra, Ojukwu lost so many of his properties and father's properties to Nigeria. Are you not aware that many Igbos, many Biafrans lost their life because of the trust that they give to Ojukwu? Many Biafrans lost their life, lost their money because many supported Ojukwu financially during the war. Then today, somebody Bianca in the name of Ono now came to twist everything upside down. So she has to remain silent because anything she said definitely is going to be used against her in this situation currently now because it's burning and it's going to boil.
Okay, well said, Reverend Evangelist. As usual, you've also done super analysis. Now, Soludo, the Anambra State governor, has come out clearly to say that the 70% of the kidnappers that was caught in Anambra are Igbos. This is coming out currently, and the internet is buzzing because they caught some kidnappers. Biafran Evangelist, this is an Igbo man speaking, saying that the kidnappers that was caught, 70% are Igbos. What's your take on this statement that Soludo has made? So indirectly, is he saying that Biafrans are terrorists?
Beloved brother, let me just tell you, is it today that you are hearing it from the Nigerian government? Soludo is a Nigerian product.
He's an Igbo man.
Soludo is a product of Nigeria. You understand? It doesn't matter the name that he answer. I can decide to answer Baba Mosi Babangida now. It's a name, but that doesn't change my personality. That doesn't change what I'm thinking. That doesn't change my mentality. That doesn't change where my directions is going. You understand? It's just a name. You can take it. I can decide today to tell you, say, my name is Pope Johnson or whatsoever. And you come here, I will answer you. It's just a name. So forget the name. Forget whether he say it's Igbo. I can claim to be Fulani if I can speak Fulani well. You understand? So it doesn't matter what he say. Hope most of them speak more than this against the Igbos, against IPOB. The same mouth which he used to condemn the IPOB, the same mouth which he used to come back to do what? To debunk it by saying that the killing that was going on, are you getting it? In Biafra land, especially in Imo State, we are not IPOB. Then they asked me, say it was from the political opponent. Who are those political opponents? He blocked it there. He doesn't want to expatiate on it again. So Soludo have collected his own money to blackmail the IPOB, the Biafra Igbos. It's not news. He's not the first person to, and he's not even going to be the last person.
My brother, I take you back to the war. Ojukwu announced the war because of massive execution, extermination and elimination of persons from Igbo race. That was what actually sparked the war of 1967, 68, 69, and 1970. Ojukwu was an innocent affluenza. I explained. An innocent man whose father then was the richest African, a billionaire. He did not steal Nigerian money. Ojuk's father was a hard-working man. If you doubt me, go and ask Sanusi family in Kano State. Sanusi. He did not work in the government agencies. Ojuk's father was a billionaire. He ate out money by himself. He worked hard to eke out money through industry, industriousness, and hard work. He did not steal anybody's money, and Ojukwu started the war, funding the war with his father's money. He did not borrow money from anybody. Nobody lent Ojukwu 10 kobo. Ojukwu fought the war by himself, and Nigeria started war because why must we be killing persons from Igbo extraction, accusing them of orchestrating a war? Unaliving people, unaliving persons from Igbo extraction, simply because everybody stage coup. The Igbo man was smart enough not to be fired. They unalived Yoruba, they unalived Hausa, they unalived Midwest. They couldn't unalive the Igbos or disalive, politicians from East Central region that was supposed to spark of this kind of hatred. God will finish all of you. God will punish all of you. That actually fought the war against the Igbos in 1967 to 1970. God will punish you, Muhammad Buhari. You will rot in hellfire. God will punish your wife and your generation for causing the buying, unaliving of 1,000 Asaba men in 1970. Buhari went to a village, killed 1,000 men, rendering many women there husbandless, making all of them widows. In Asaba here. And somebody there here say Nigeria is working. All of them are what they thief. God will punish all of you. See, all of you when they punish you man for nothing, God will punish you 10 times. Kanu is coming out. United States Secretary of State is coming. He is coming. Where could I go bribe him? Where could I go give him bribe? No, if you don't want bribe, I'm going to go White House. Where would I go bribe? Allah abound on Chani.
Well, sir, Mr. Raf, there is a news coming out currently concerning Tinubu. Tinubu seeks extradition of US-based Biafra agitation leader, the president of Authorize. Currently, Tinubu is seeking totally in a way that they will bring down Authorize to Nigeria. I don't know for reason.
Thank you so much
what do you have to say about this?
for the person you call. What do you call that his name?
Tinubu.
Okay, Tinubu na his name. Who is he? Okay, the one that bundled, stole obese mandate and become Nigerian president. And you people see the result. An incompetent man. A man that is clueless about leadership.
But INEC can ask him that.
Wait, INEC is a crook INEC. Criminalize INEC. Monetize INEC under the supervision of Mahmoud Yakub. See, Tinubu, I suggest that you go by yourself. He is right now a lawmaker. She's right now a lawmaker. I mean in Gozora Beze. Yeah, in the lawmaking body in Georgia, a state in USA, Georgia. Senate, yeah. Lawmaking person, I know, lawmaking body. They are called the senators. They are the lawmaking body in America. Tinubu, go to Georgia. No, I suggest that buy on Onuga. Dela Lake. Badabia Miller. James Omotocho. Omotocho will go to Congress and America Chief Justice of the Federation of USA to present himself as a Chief Justice that jailing and the camp that they want Ngozi Oronbeze expelled or deported into Nigeria, back to Nigeria. We don't need to go through the normal process. You are a Jagaban now. See, let me tell you, America and Nigeria is not having any document in regard of expulsion or, rendition. If they actually try to make a move on that, they should go through the normal process so that they should deceive Trump, deceive Secretary of State of the United States, deceive U.S. Vice President Mr. Vance, deceive the man in charge of Pentagon, Department of War, USA, deceive him, and they should pay money to bribe them. I listen to them. After bribing them, they will hand over Authorize, package her well, so that Ababio will love her. Ababio will fall in love with her. Tinubu will leave Remi, fall in love with Authorize. Bajabia Milon Onuka, they will fall in love with Authorize, so that it go look fine. Then they go plan how they go do and waiting they do Natacha. Ababio go text, he go write letter, then go use eye. They give him sign until they do what? Buy him. You know, that's Tinubu as Jagaban. He go use his Jagaban now. Go there, carry him come. Okay, let me tell you, under international law whatsoever, failure to have expulsion or rendition pact with any country, you don't have the dynamism or the prerogative to forcefully go to another country and they force your citizen back to your country. They failed in Nairobi. Georgia, America. Nigeria is just like a stubborn goat. Nigeria is in B. Right now, you go here saying they don't abduct Ngozi Oronbeze from America. Come. The way they did Mazi in Nairobi, Kenya, it is heading to that. Right now, they will send Ojo Zakanu. Ojo Zakanu will lure her into a restaurant. As they are eating, a slave will bundle Oronbeze, bring them back to Nigeria. You know, say na Jagaban. Nine get law. Jagaban na Jagaban in the USA, all over the world. Jagaban talks something, everybody go bail. Na Jagaban now. There are many misinformation, you know, occasion lack of knowledge, you know, oriented persons without knowledge, malinformation oriented persons are the ones in charge of Nigerian political leadership. So where USA is, and they want when our president say, them don't try Donald Trump. He's making this kind of move to go bring Gozo Labeze because neighbor woman. Thank you. They tried it on Samoa, but they failed. They went to Finland and bribed Finland president. That's why Samoa is seeing himself in that kind of situation. This guy the man. So let me tell you, know how to do this thing. So let me tell you, it is not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Bringing other president back, it's like as hard as trekking from here to New York. It is not possible.